G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to Vane, the new zombie survival game that I have now made so much harder. This is insane mode. This is the hardest this game could be, where winter's just around the corner, there's no food, there's no water, there's no loot, and all the zombies in the world hit like trucks. So it's it's been difficult to say the least, but somehow me and my RV, we're surviving. I might actually just very bravely jump back into the driver's seat so I'm a little bit protected. At the moment, I don't really have anything going for me at all, but I do want to say that today, admittedly I should have realized this a while ago, but today I realized that I can go into like the files on Steam and select the most recent experimental version of this game, so I can get the updates as they come out basically every week. I've been playing on the version that came out when it first dropped in early access a while ago, not realizing that I could opt into potentially some game-breaking stuff. So I'm now on the experimental version, which means I think some things are going to be different. I do just want to make sure, though, that I still have what little weaponry I do. I have a fork, and I have my keyboard. My keyboard is my only thing that I have to bonk zombies with at the moment. I don't have a stick, I don't have a gun, I don't have anything. I've still got that. I've got my thermometer, I don't have a map. I've got my firefighter outfit, though. I mean, look, I'm not doing great. I'm alive, but I'm not thriving. That's all gonna hopefully change today. That is the dream. I need to get some weapons and I need to get a map. I don't really know where I am in the grand scheme of things, I don't know where I am in the world at the moment, so finding a map or a phone or a GPS or something would be absolutely top tier. Somewhere out there has to be something for me. And I think things like this are gonna be the best option. I was thinking about it when I was away between episodes. I was thinking about where I could go to try and guarantee finding some sort of weapon. I know there's a couple of like huts in the wood that have like spears and things, or wood axes or something like that I could pick up that are guaranteed spawns on the ground. What's going on over there? Couple of trucks, get a little bit of how you going, bobbling around in the swamp out there. There's also a zombie somewhere nearby. Are you right behind me? You're right behind me. Get off my spare tire. Get out of there. There might actually be some quasi-decent stuff out there. I'm going to leave the engine running, jump out and see if I can have a bit of a squiz. Keep your eyes very much peeled for any zombies that are around. Oh, geez, that's a very, very gooey and very bloody truck. You've been used to transport some unspeakable things. So there are some bodies. Yeah, stuff like this. I do have lockpicks. Come on, please. Oh, straight in immediately. Dumped military crate with nothing in you? No. No. Pretty please. There is no loot respawn either, so if you're empty... you're empty forever. You were so close. It was so close. I don't have many lockpicks. Some bones? It's a very juicy bone. It's a fucking drumstick. I am getting boned already. You're a little bit wiggly. I'll just do you a favor. Dumped explosive box. I'm not going to use explosives anyway. I've had too many run-ins with that over the journey to think that's a good idea. That was a good one. I'm really just hoping to find anything that goes bang. Either like a shotgun would be fantastic. A pistol would do. Can you... No, let me in. I don't want to break more lockpicks, so back out and try again. I'm using every trick. Every trick I can think of. They're too valuable to break. Yo, I saw the red icon and I thought I was golden. Found a red dot sign in you. Check the duffel bags. Some more MREs and a rotten one. I thought there was a zombie coming. This was a bloke in a bag. I've searched the rest of this. It's getting way too dark for me to stay out any longer because I actually don't even have a helmet light. I don't have a torch. I don't have a cell phone to light up anything either. It's gonna get dark. I need to get out of here. I do not want to be in a swamp when the sun goes down. Oh jeez, I see things moving like the reeds. I think it's the zombies coming for me. That was no good, but that's okay. The MREs at least can stay with me. You are aging pretty rapidly, and actually, so now that I'm in the experimental version, you should last a whole lot longer. I'll chuck everything into you that I don't need. I got a bulletproof vest, got my clothing, although you're in some pretty poor form. Scissors, thermometer, some pliers, just keep all that locked in. Okay, that's all right. The vomit-inducing spell's only getting worse. Let's get out of here. I may not actually be too far away from the base that I had in my first playthrough of Vane, that big, that watchtower that I was in I mean, it's all in the forest. So how would you even know? There's a little hut down here that could be a decent chance of finding anything. Generators, some cars, maybe an axe or something down here as well, out in the bones. I'm gonna park you up right there and leave the engine running. This is the only safe thing I have right now. If zombies show up, it's get in the car and run. There's nothing particularly fantastic in here so far. Almost everything is basically empty. In fact, those really were. Nothing in the footlocker either. Great. Okay, sick. Nothing at all in you. I'll close you or turn off the generator in case I need to come back here. Fill tank from water pipe. What water pipe? Was there a water pipe inside in the kitchen? There might be some of those water cubes around I could use to maybe even refill some of my bottles, but I didn't see any water pipes. Jump inside, turn on the inside lights. In the kitchen, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I guess there might be a water pipe. Oh, thank you. Underneath the stove and the sink that might be under, like the plumbing might still be intact. But I hadn't seen that option before. Just a simple lock on the foot locker, in nice and quickly. Pick the lock with the camp coffee pots. I don't think you come with any coffee in you, but anytime I find anything at this point, I'm feeling pretty happy about it, because otherwise I'm finding nothing and quickly. There's nothing really more around here. I'm going to turn you off and oh, Jesus, very bloody bright, isn't it? And quickly duck back into the back of my RV and see if I can grab the rest of my, get straight into the back of you, so grab the rest of my containers. If ever there's a chance to fill things up, I want to, oh, I thought there was zombies out there. I want to be taking it. Make sure I take that watering can as well. Can't be leaving that one behind. The watering can is my main bucket for all things fluids. Can't see anything around here. Might have just turn the generator back on then. Turn you on. There you go. And use the sink inside because it should be plumbed up. Just from you. And grab, get that one. You. Refill from sink. Perfect. We've got the same thing again though. My storage is smelly. There's smelly things in my storage. It's got, oh, probably like you guys, I guess. You smell 30% bad and you smell 30% bad. So in that case, then I'll just take you and go and throw you somewhere. That did remove the stinky smell for now. Chuck it in the back of the car or on the quad bike. Like, it's peaceful out here. Being out of the cities means there's not many zombies, but it's definitely way eerier. It's these MREs, I think, that are still a little bit on the nose. There's still a little bit of stinky smell, but not too bad. Ah, do I need to sleep, actually? What am I looking at? Stressed, drowsy. You know what? We're fine. We're fine. Let's get out of town a little bit more, and we'll keep on traveling. So we can, oh, sorry about that fence. Jeez, definitely takes a bit of a bigger hit than it used to. Potentially running over things, not a great plan. Hopefully I can still run over the zombies though. Doe Pond! This is, I used to live in a Doe Pond lookout. I know where I am. All I need to do now though is just find like the railway, and I could find where I used to be. And I think there was an axe in the campsite that was nearby. But it's so foggy, I can't see anything. Oh, this is a road. I found a road. I don't even know where this is. I thought I was just going around the lake, but I've ended up back on tarmac somehow. Okay, apparently my sense of direction isn't nearly what I thought it was. Turns out I do kind of need a little bit of an idea of where I am to start with before I can start running aimlessly through the woods. There's another house just here, which likely has a shed out the back, but no, it's too dark. It's too dark to go raiding at the moment. Duck into the back. It's so dark. Into the back of my truck. 7 hours of sleep. Yeah, sure, that'll do me nicely. I'm a little bit peckish, but it should be daytime. Nope, it's even darker than it was before. Never mind. There's no like option on the radio or anything to tell me what the time is. I can set the temperature, I can set the volume, I can set the radio, but no clock. I'm gonna have to line up my RV then so I can see inside the garage. Maybe hopefully find something in you. Anything at all anywhere. A couple of tool chests. And a cupboard. Search you, pretty please. Damn it. There's got to be something in here somewhere. I'm so desperate. Jeez, not only was there nothing of value, there was nothing at all. I didn't find one scrap of loot in this place. Didn't search the cracked bucket though, with still yet nothing in you. Another cardboard box, still nothing. Dried paint can, didn't worry too much about that one. Already searched that junk pile. I can take you, search every box I can. Nah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here at all. Damn it. One day I'll find one weapon and I'll hold it for dear life. Gonna make our way inside. Hopefully there's no zombies around. Close the door behind. And try and stay nice and quiet while we're searching things. I can light the candles, but they throw off no lights. Although actually, now that we're in the new experimental version, are there any matches on me, or do I put them all? I've got some. Activate you. Can I light you? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I mean, it throws a little bit more light, but still not great. Can I pick you up and carry you around? Move you. I just move you into like the kitchen so I can see a bit better. I mean, it's still basically nothing, isn't it? As before, it's actually better just to throw a lit match on the ground that throws off way more lights. Nothing in you. A water bottle. I can empty you, but I can fill you up the next time I get the chance at a cabin or something like that. Nothing in any of you. Check the dishwasher as well. Nothing there. All the cabinets have been searched through you as well. Dang. So there's not much to be around here at all, is there? Did find a medical splint though, which will definitely come in handy. It's the first splint that I found, and I do have a bit of a habit of severing all of the bones in my legs. It will definitely come in handy for me then. I'm gonna light that candle, give you another chance to impress you with whatever light you can throw off. You wanna, yeah, there you go, just light you up. Yeah, see, it does nothing. Does nothing for light. The match is way better. The sun's still not anywhere close to coming up, so I'm gonna check upstairs as well. Just chuck the match somewhere in the middle of the room so I can see a little bit better, right on top of all the dry cardboard. Sure, I'm sure that won't end badly for anyone. The sun's slowly starting to peak up out there, so I don't have too much longer to wait. I can put you on the ground, destroy the mat you're sitting on so no fires starts. At some point, that's going to come into the game, and I'll be throwing matches around. I'm going to lock you in. Is that my first? No, it's my second screwdriver. I have a flathead as well. Still good to have though. Any tool I find is valuable. Rotten bread. If I don't have the other rotten shit on me as well, like the sugar in that, or I'll put that back in the car. I probably did. It's stinking up the joint again. There's some red light coming through, which must mean the sun's coming up. Oh, it is too, just poking through the trees on a beautiful morning. G'day sunshine, goodbye starshine, g'day everything out there. More light means more chance of finding anything. I can also see the zombies coming. Running around in the dark is not a good idea for me. With the sun up though, maybe I have a chance to figure out where on earth I actually am, because I have no foggy idea at the moment. In fact, speaking of fog, there's no fog around here either. Can I get on top? Yeah, there we go. Climb on top of the RV. Get up there, please. Because I wasn't too far away from Doe Lake. I can't, there's no real like landmarks I can see over the trees though. But I came from that way, so Doe Lake's over there, I suppose. I just don't recognize any of this place. There's one more little place to check before I go. It's just the shed out the back. Make sure you got your keyboard at the ready. At some point, my keyboard's gonna break, and I'm gonna have absolutely nothing left to use. Plastic container with nothing. Add nothing. Work table. And to investigate how to move you. Can I just move you outside so I can see a little bit better? Are you? Oh no, you're just an actual table. I thought you might be like a workbench or something, which you could be, but not the one I need. That was a disaster. I'm just going to leave the wheelbarrow and the lawnmower parked outside, so if I come back, at least I know that they're there. Lawnmowers especially, so I can make that claw sword maybe some point down the road. They're particularly fancy looking over there. Okay, make use of the daytime. Okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? There's a water tower and a ranger station up there, so that might be Lion Mountain out that way. That water tower there actually could potentially be the water tower near the Doe Lake lookout. Maybe I try. Yeah, I try going out that way. When we find that lookout, I can find the road to the military camp. And hopefully there's still that weapon spawn at the military camp. The pistol on the ground for the guy who topped himself in the cabin. That might be my best chance. Just anything when shit hits the fan. The keyboard's not enough. Speaking of not enough though, why are you so wobbly? Why are you all over the bleeding place? I'm gonna find someone to pull over, not in that joint. No, thank you. There's a boar in the middle of the road. You're made of snacks. Just a little love tap. Little love tap right on the cheeks. Leave a handprint on you. With nothing. With nothing. Come on. Well, let me look. Let me look at you. Open you up. Are the wheels okay? Off-road car tires, brakes, they're all still bloody good. My chassis is not doing fantastic. So why are you all higgledy-piggledy? Why are you having a bit of a bobble when I'm driving you around? I thought I had it flat. But you seem to be okay. Oh, and look, there it is. That has to be it. It's hard to see. It's a pixel on the horizon and I have nothing to zoom in with. I reckon that's the lookout. I want to get there. I want to get there. I want to find an axe. I want to find a gun. I need that weaponry. Yes, here we go. This rings so many bells. The train line. Should be able to turn left here, follow this down. The train line should be pretty good to drive on as well. Shouldn't be too bobbly, despite my RV being all over the place. If I can get to them, I can find my way. Still no idea where to find an axe though. I don't remember where I found axes back then, but hopefully there's one in the, what was it, the Wolf Points resort or whatever it was called. All the log cabins just nearby the watchtower. That's my only plan. That's the only thing I have going for me. Yeah, okay. There are some military crates around. You want to leave you for now. I don't know if this game has like game stage-esque like loot kind of stuff. Like the longer you survive, the better the loot you find is. So you're not going to find like an N4 or a P90 or something on day 1 or 2, or in this case 3. So I might leave those military crates for later, assuming I live that long, to hopefully get something better later on again. I just want the guaranteed spawns. I don't want to waste my chances. Oh, guys, look at this. Here we are. It's like we never left. It's the old digs. Chazzy Highlands Cabins. There's a look at you. Like a beacon in the distance calling me home. Did any of these log cabins have an axe spawned on them? I don't know, but I will go and quickly hit up the tower. I heard a zombie right around. It's how it used to be. Way back when, before I moved in. No walls, no workstations, no nothing. Just a tower and a dream. Look at it. It's good to be back. There's a couple of zombies making their way down to me, down the track I just drove down. I'm just praying that there's no one up here that's gonna spoil my homecoming parade. Quickly hit you. I want to have a little, actually I'll just drink out of the tap inside. Oh, it's like I never left. All the blinds are down though. Door is locked. I can pick the lock. I'm gonna go 3 lock picks though, but don't even need it. It's like I had the key to the joints. Oh, we're back. It's good to be back. There was nothing in any of the boxes, which is to be expected. A couple of compression bandos though. That's all that I've found. Examine the firefighter map before I go. Well, I wasn't hoping for much. Examine this and discover 7 locations. I still haven't found a map. I'm not sure where to go to find a map either. Potentially, well, actually, so from here, it's out there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Go back out through the cabins, turn right. Jeez, I'm really going to the depths of my memory now to try to remember how this game works and where this game works. If I can find that military compound, I can at least get and gun. At least and gun. Well, it wasn't for a long time, but it was a good time. Time for me to make my exits. Just check for any zombies that might be lurking around in the trees. Bloody hard to see them with all the deciduous leaves falling about the place, but they are out there somewhere. Jump back in the RV, get back up to the cabins up the top, and then maybe find somewhere good up there. It's all just guesswork at this point. It's all just dreams and hopes. At least each of these places comes with its own geno, so I can turn it on and see inside. Any zombies? No, we're okay. There is a medical pack in the corner though. Quickly close the door so no one can find me. I'm being very bloody loud. It's funny that now, like, because like the power's off completely for the whole world, coming to cabins like this is the only time you actually have any electricity. Maybe I start thinking about like stealing a couple of these Jettos and taking it home somewhere, wherever home's gonna be, to run all my shit. Because otherwise I'm gonna have nothing. Oh, that's a great get though. That's a great bloody get. Got a lighter, gonna immediately lock you in to my face, lock you in like that, so I can now light things anytime I need to, candles or whatever. Wonder if I could use that for a light source, kind of like the forest or Sons of the Forest, like roaming around with a little dart lighter. It's not going to do much for me, but it might be better than the matches. And that was it. That was all there was in here. All right, cheers for that. Duck outside, save the petrol, and check the next one. All I need now then is a map. If I can find a map, even like I don't really need the GPS, but like if I can just find a paper map, I can figure out where I am from that. I know the world pretty well from this area, so I can use that to try and figure out where to go to. Quickly inside, turn on the lights, search a footlocker for nothing, and a hoodie. I won't scrap you, but I'll take you. Light you up just because, why not? If the cabin burns down, so be it. I'd also like to find maybe some tools. Oh, raw leather and compression bench, thank you. Some saws or something so I can start breaking apart all of this stuff. I did have a claw hammer somewhere. Got the claw hammer and it's locked in. I'll lock in the adjustable wrench as well. And the lighter's also locked in. Nice, good. Need a pick lock into you as well. I only got three lockpicks in the world. They are golden. I've stayed here a long time now. I'm on my 3rd cabin. I'm all the way up the end of this little row. And staying on place for a long time is pretty treacherous, because the longer you stay, the more zombies spawn. And at some point, they're going to want to come and have a chat to me about the fact that I'm still living and breathing. Cauliflower seeds. Nothing. Nothing. Anything in the fridge? No, I didn't even take the cauliflower seeds to make sure I do. Anything in the medical first aid kit? Another compression bando. I'm starting to get enough of those. So if I start bleeding, if I start pissing out the fluids, at least I might be able to stop it. And another medical splint. Okay, not bad. I can't ever really be too chagrined if I find a splint, so I'll definitely need them. And I like when I had the shrapnel lodged inside me. If I do some real damage to myself, really come a cropper, and I don't have the stuff to fix it, that's only going to make things so much worse. Some zombies back down near the RV, but none up here for now. Next genno on. It's the runners. If a runner finds me, then I'm gonna have to really work some magic to get out of here. Without a car for Sanctuary, it's gonna be iffy. I thought that maybe one of these had a weapons box or something inside, like a gun case in there, but I haven't come across one yet. So I've got 2 more to go. No axes, no weapons, no guns. It's very, very slim pickings. It's almost like someone went into the settings of the game and decided to make looting impossible. Almost like that's literally what it said. I found a spoon, which is great. I can go with my knife. Not so much of a weapon, but thank you anyway. Haven't searched you yet. Nothing in you. Can't break down. There's a wolf outside. There's a wolf outside. It sounds like it's beating a zombie to death, or they're getting into some sort of scrap. Quickly get in and search it before the wolf knows that I'm here. Some fishing baits, compression baits again. I might need to go fishing at some point. Like, food is already such an issue. Fishing might have to be something I do pretty quickly. I've got the bait, now I just need the rod. I don't trust not knowing where that wolf is. And because I don't, I'm going to try and hotwire you. 10% chance of success when I'm wearing my firefighter gloves. Just try and get you cracking, so at least I have some sort of escape route. 10% now, 5% electrical. Oh! What did I say? What did I say? Get out of here. Get out of here, Wolfie. Get out of here, Wolfie. It's exactly what I was worried about. I'm gonna fucking pet you, and I'll pet you with my goddamn keyboard. Bleeding bite. I should have you really quickly. Compression bandage. Just bandage you nice and fast before you get infected. An injury from being bitten by something hard. Wait. An injury from being bitten by something hard. There's a comma there. Ideally, it should be first be disinfected, then stitched, then bandage. I don't have a needle and thread. I'm very sore. There's a zombie just there, but what did I tell you? Not even a little ATV could have saved me there, but it kept me alive. I got the hot wire to work, so I can now move this thing around and just give you a little love tap. Is this a piece of your brain? You've left all of your bloody grey matter all over the hood of my ATV. Bloody rude of you. Check for if there's anything good in you, but nothing at all. Okay. All right. Well, things aren't great. I don't think I actually have any painkillers. I'm going to be in pain for a little while. It sucks, but it could have been so much worse. I do like that it says the things like it should do. Like, ideally, it should be disinfected, then stitched, then bandaged. Rather than just kind of like guessing for it, you can actually know what you're supposed to be doing. Nothing good in you. Any disinfectants? No. Open you for nothing in you. This is the last cabin, and still no sign of any weapons bags. Dang. Oh, my bite just got infected as well. Balls. So the only medical stuff that I've got is a couple of bandages and a splint. I don't need to worry about that though. Do I have the means to make a needle and thread? Get out of you. I don't have a needle. Or is it just like the iron scrap? Maybe the, oh, it's been the wrong thing. Is it iron scrap that makes a needle? Sewing needle, okay. And then thread. So I do have those things. Can I craft them together? Makeshift bandage, kindling. So I have a needle and I have a thread, but I can't make a needle and thread. That seems counterintuitive. It's already the thing. But more importantly, I was right. I don't have any painkillers. I don't have anything to do with any of this. So you're just going to have to be sore for a little while. The sun's starting to set again. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I came back home and it didn't work out how I wanted it to. It's a shame. Could have been a glorious, glorious moment. Instead, we've got nothing. You know what, actually? Come to think of it, it was a left here and then a right at the sharp hairpin up the end. So there's the military compound, which I'm going to try and get to get my pistol. There was also that sketch-ass wooden cabin at the end of one of the other roads down here that had the guy that was impaled on the spear. I don't have any, sorry about the Flopsy, I don't have any sort of melee weapons at the moment, so grabbing the spear out of him will probably be my best play. And hopefully, potentially, having a spear will unlock that recipe for me to make more of. I don't know if that's actually how that works in this game, but I'd like it to. That goes to the military camp. Yeah, we'll go this way first. It's definitely helpful having some sort of idea of where things are in the world, which I suppose makes sense. If you woke up here, you probably lived here before the world ends, so you probably have some idea of where things like military installations are going to be. There's a box truck in the yard, but the RV is way too bloody valuable for me to consider changing over. We're all good. There's no one here. You're both locked. Just pick the lock. Don't worry about it. Just pick the lock, get inside, close it behind you. Open up both. I think the chain link fence is still really good at protecting against zombies as well, so this could be a good little spot to hang out for a while. Close up shop. Get you closed, get you closed. It should all be a nice solid perimeter all the way around, which is I'm confident enough to turn off the engine for the first time in a long time on you. I can still cook food. I've still got water, so food and water's fine. It's just protecting against the zombies that's the main problem. Oh God. Speaking of, that's fine though. In fact, can I even yeah, get a big hit going? Didn't hit the head, try again. Better. Still not dead. Oh, take the hint, buddy. Take the hint. Jeez, I had to mush your nose inside out for a while, but we got there eventually. Oh, thank God. And you've come with another combat pack and some military boots, which are going to be better than I'm currently wearing, I'm pretty sure, if I just take all of it. Quickly have a gander. I'm currently wearing firefighter boots, which aren't quite as good compared to military boots. You're better in almost every way. You're not in particularly great nick, but that's okay. I'm going to wear you and lock you into place. The rest of stuff will be okay. But is there... Yes, there is. The UN-57. Grab you. There isn't... No, damn it. There used to be. It's not there anymore. There used to be a box of ammo and a magazine on the on the stand just there. But that's not there anymore. Lock you in. You're loaded with 0 rounds. Of course you fucking are. Why would you have ammo? Why would you have ammo? But we have a gun. We can throw it at someone. I can't pick open you. You have a very tough lock on you. There's a cot, but there's a bag just underneath, a weapons case that I want to get to. Can I just move you out of the way, please? I need you to get a little bit moved. You've got a standard lock. I don't really want to loot everything straight away because I do want to make sure that I'm at a high enough level to find something good. That's exactly why, because there's nothing fucking in ya. There's nothing in ya. A bunch of proper MREs though. I'll definitely take you. I'll search the other bag as well. I'm going to leave most of this stuff until later. I'll have to come back. I don't know if that's for certain. Someone who knows better than me, please tell me. Is that the case? I definitely felt like I was finding more high value stuff later on in the game on my first time through. Whereas at the start of the game, finding anything at all is hard. But later on, you're finding the P90s, you're finding the N4s. I've never found an AK, but I assume they're out there too. That feels like that was the case, but someone clarify that for me, please. The temptation of potentially finding anything good is just way too much for me. Plus, oh, that was a first cracker. Every time I lockpick something, I get a little bit of extra experience for him. That's a very tough one. I can't have a crack at you, but I can at you. Have a guess. Not that side. Was that side? I've just got a fucking knack for it. Still no ammo. Found a couple of pills of Zombrin and a beer bottle. And beer bottles can be turned into melee weapons. Crafting one of you. How can I not make a spear? It's a stick, for crying out loud. How is crafting a stick difficult? There's a campfire here. I couldn't make my own campfire. Now that I'm sitting next to one, have you learned how to do that or still nothing? Oh, wait, is it this whole time? It's not crafting, it's building. Build the campfire, not craft the campfire. Little idiosyncrasies like that is how I'm gonna get myself in trouble. But now that I'm living here and I've got the cyclone fencing around me, would this be a decent place for me to set up shop? But I can jump over the fence though and climb through the razor wire, so no, I don't think so. I need somewhere better than this. This it's okay for now, but it's not getting much further. Thank God I remembered I had to build the thing, not just craft it. I'm with ya. Found some ammo, but it's not the ammo that I need. It's for a 38 special. Never used those revolvers in the first time through. I pissed them up a wall and scrapped them every time I found them. If I find one now though, I'd absolutely happily have it. And there you bloody go. So you use 38 special rounds. You've also given me ammo for both different kinds. Lock you in. I'm going to add you to quick use. And you're going to go instead of the UN57. Removing quick use and actually unlock you to put you back at the truck. Give me a look at you. So I can load you up. It's not much, but it's going to work. A gun's a gun at this point. Doesn't matter if it's a 22 or a 50 cal. I'm happy to have you. Oh, a pistol case too. Do you have something better? Took a little while to pick my way into it, but didn't snap any lockpicks, which is great. You're fucking empty. Because of course we're fuel tank for portable restroom. There's a portal out here. Do you really want to smell that thing? Doesn't smell like anything, so it's gone unused, which I'm very thankful for. Another MRE. In fact, I am a little bit peckish, so I might just chuck you straight in. I'm satiated. I've eaten a tasty meal. I'm doing all right, I think. There's still that cabin up in the woods not too far from here, and I don't really want to take the RV all the way there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hotwire this dirt bike on the first crack and take you instead. It's going to be very bloody sketchy, but it's going to save me a lot of health on the RV and also a lot of trials trying to drive that thing around the way it wants to. Oh, close the gates, please. I don't want zombies now when I come back again. I feel like there's got to be. It's actually a bit of a smoother ride than I was expecting it to be. Working out for now. On the time it's been even better. And from memory, geez, you're getting some bloody clicks under your belt in this thing too, aren't you? It's booking it like a scolded cat. I think it's just the turn off at the very end up here. It's been a little while since I had to actually pay attention to where I was driving. I was spoiled by GPS for way too long. Yeah, I think it's just down here. And also, in fact, you know what? Not rolling the RV through the trees is way simpler. I'm much less likely to hit a tree if I'm a little bit narrower. And there it is. There's the cabin. Look at my memory working. What an unusual pleasure. I've turned the power on. The doors are locked. Get in there a little bit quickly. Nice. There's some glow coming over the wall over there. And now I know why. Turn on all of you. I forgot that you had weapons cases in here. I came here. No. No, I can't get in. I came here to get the spear on the other side. Fuck. Okay. Oh my God, okay. I fucking mosened to get. Yes, please. And some ammo for you. So I can't get in to get that spear because I don't have an axe. And and mosened again or a Springfield. Take your bloody pick. I will take both of them actually because I would very much like to have anything I can possibly use. You can go number 3. You can go number 4. And just try and get you both loaded because look, if she kicks off, I don't have to be reloading this thing under pressure. There's nothing in any of the counters, but just thinking about it though, I can't, if I search you first, I can move you. I don't have to break you down. I can just get you out of the way. Ah, there we go. That's thinking with your noodle. That's thinking with portals. Chuck you just anywhere. That'll do. That's got to expose the locked door behind. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. Open you. Yeah, how are you, Cobham? Great to see you. Where's the spear? There's no spear in you! Fuck! So, like, world spawns? I thought they were all, like, guaranteed things, like the pistol and the spear and, like, the N4 and the prison and stuff. I thought they were all just guarantees. But there's nothing. There's nothing in you at all. Shit, that's a stitch up. I've been done. I've been absolutely sausaged by that. God damn it. Well, that is a big, big problem for me then. Never bloody mind. So I think maybe I'll take the bike back. I'll go head back to the military compound and try and make a workbench. Maybe through the workbench I can make my own spear. Maybe I just can't craft it myself despite it being a pointy stick. So what do I need actually to make that workbench? Say a workbench is 5 nails and 30 wood scrap and a hammer. I think I probably have that, but without like a saw or something. That's the thing, I want to destroy this stuff, but I can't. I need the saw first. Well, I'll tell you what, it would have been bloody risky to do it, but I did go somewhere nearby. I went to the Bunnings store down in, Saranac, I think it was, down to the south. I did go there at one point, but I didn't have the balls to go in there because it was full of bloody zombies, and I'm armed with a keyboard. So maybe going there and trying to find a saw will open up a lot more of the game. I mean, it's a very bloody risky move. That's the wrong road, I think. Where do you go? Yeah, it's a risky move to go there, but if I can risk it and get the saw, I can start getting resources easier, and I can start opening up more of the game for me and more weaponry for me. This is definitely not the right road, but where do you lead? What's up here? I don't remember what's on this road. Oh, it's another tower. It's another tower. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I've got a little bit of time. I'm satiated, I'm hydrated. There's not much of a view, but at least I can crack in. I can have a look at the firefighting map. So there's Chazzy Lake. I can kind of orientate myself from this. There's the prison. So it's down there. So that's south. Okay, that way south. There was absolutely nothing in here, but there might actually be a couple of logs in storage. There's not. Yeah, no, sick. Never mind then. Check the firefighter map in case I ever find a bloody map for myself. I might actually take the opportunity while I'm here. Lock the door just in case. I have a little bit of a snooze. No idea what the time's going to be. Actually, hang on a second. You won't be able to tell me. Look at the clock. Oh, yeah, there we go. I could definitely get the time from the clock, couldn't I? That was a thing in my last home. Reset clock. Check clock. It's 10 past midnight. Okay, so if I have a little snooze of like, we'll go 4 hours actually. 4 hours, I should get us just to sun up. It is autumn, so it's a little bit, like sunrise is a little bit later than I'm thinking, but that'll give me enough time to get back to my RV and get ready to crack on. I pressed M to look at the map like I normally would. So where am I? I'm trying to think of what the map actually looks like. So if I visualize this, that's, I'm really getting like, what was the Tom Cruise movie with the pre-crime and stuff, the pre-cogs and the balls and like the wing of Minority Report, getting very Minority Reported. So if the military base is like here in the middle, I just kind of have to go back to the main road actually, and that'll take me across to Dannemora. I can turn right and head down to Saranac, and that'll get me down to the Bunnings place again, or I can turn left actually, past the jet crash, and go to the firearms place. Although now that I have the revolver, I'm less concerned of that. I think that's okay. I can leave that till later when there might be some better stuff there. Just having a gun at all is enough for me for now. That was the first thing I wanted to tick off. So now I'm going to start thinking about making a workbench and potentially putting that in the back of the RV. That will hopefully be a pretty good idea. I think I can stack it in the back and hopefully won't break some things. We're going to have to find out. I'll have to come back and find out if I can make a workbench in my RV in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.